If you only had to say one word about Luke Siegel, most of us would choose inspirational. We all know his story, and we all know what it felt like when we heard that we had lost him. Today, our Olivia Whitehead sat down with the man who was by Luke's side every step of the way, his father, Tim, who tells us he will continue his son's fight. Olivia?
Matt, it's definitely not an easy time for Luke's family. Now, tomorrow marks 3 weeks since Tim remembers driving to the hospital at 4:30 in the morning. He had a feeling from God that it was the end, but that it would all be okay. Now, Tim says now it's about putting one foot in front of the other. And that may be hard to do, but it's a way to fight just like Luke did.
I've been at the gravesite every day, and I'll never miss a day. It just does not seem quite real yet.
Thursday marks 3 weeks since we lost sweet Luke on August 19th.
The pain is as severe as ever. I'm trying to keep myself busy. I didn't think I could be in Luke's room, but in some ways I feel a bit comfort in here.
Tim and Luke shared a special bond, one that started before his accident in 2015 and only grew greater since then.
I feel like I lost Luke twice. You know, I wouldn't say I got used to the last 6 years, but I loved being his caregiver. I knew that he knew how much I loved him. He knew that I knew what he needed.
Together, they used Luke's story as a way to help other families through the nonprofit Team Luke Hope for Minds.
In the past, I was able to talk about Luke in the present. I haven't yet talked to a family about Luke in the past. But I know that this is my calling, and I will continue to do this until I take my last breath.
But the impact Luke had was even greater, inspiring Texas Tech athletes, Patrick Mahomes, and many others across the country.
You know, I'm well aware that Luke has inspired a lot of people, but I'm really unaware of how many. I'm not on Facebook, but I will post things to remind people to fight like Luke, and to remind people one thing, that when they see the number 3, and let's face it, most people see the number 3 every day somewhere. 3rd Avenue, 3 o'clock, 3 cars in a parking lot. I think that's the best way I can keep his memory alive, is focusing on not just fighting like Luke, but that number.
It's not going to be an easy road, but it's one worth fighting for.
What's going to happen on Sunday when the Saints are playing and the Chiefs are playing and the Cardinals are playing, all 3 teams that we are pulling for, to not have him in the chair talking about the games? That'll be tough.
Matt, right now Tim is really just focused on reconnecting with his family, his wife and his 2 daughters, and he says the best thing that we all can do is just help keep that memory going.
Like you just said, fight like Luke. If we all remember that, of course, I see you have on the wristbands.
Wear it.
Fight like Luke.
Yeah.
I think we will all remember him.
100%. And I think there's always a time in our lives to put that forward and to make it possible. And like he said, remember that number 3, because you do see it every day.
Yes, indeed. Thank you very much.